under the weather, Simon? You look cross and puzzled.
Speak of the devil, it is great to bump into you. I was just talking to my buddies about looking for you after school for some advice, Miss Lily.
Always happy to help. What is it for, Simon?
I have to turn in my subject selection portfolio next week, and I'm totally clueless about all the subjects in senior forms, let alone my DSE planning and life planning. What can I do, Miss Lily? And, by the way, speaking of DSE, I have no idea what the differences are between IAL and DSE. Miss Lily, do you think you can walk me through some of the major features? I really need some kind of direction.
Absolutely, Simon. The Hong Kong Diploma of Secondary Education HKDSE is an academic qualification offered by the Hong Kong Examinations and Assessment Authority HKEAA. The Hong Kong DSE examination is Hong Kong's university entrance examination administered at the completion of a 3-year senior secondary education, allowing students to gain admissions to undergraduate courses at local universities through JUPAS. Under the NSS New Senior Secondary Academic Structure, pupils are required to study 4 compulsory core subjects: Chinese and English languages, mathematics, and liberal studies, and choose between 1 to 4 elective subjects, amount 20 available.
Got you. My Form 3 subject teachers have already explained to us a couple of times. How about IAL? I'm not very familiar with that.
The British exam system, IAL, or what we usually call A-Levels, stands for International Advanced Levels, are globally recognized qualifications which open doors to top universities worldwide. Apart from the 3 to 4 main subjects, students taking IAL courses also need to take IELTS, the International English Language Testing System. In order to gain an English language qualification, GCE Chinese will be taken by candidates for local university applications.
Wow, this sounds really good, Miss Lily. I feel like I have more choices in mind now. For now, I really have to go back home and weigh the pros and cons of both pathways to pick the best for myself. On top of the exams, how about the university entrance systems? Do I still have the option to study at local universities if I pick IAL?
All Hong Kong UGC universities recognize the GCE and IAL qualification. Hong Kong students can be assessed as a non-JUPAS candidates. Each university has a separate mechanism for evaluating students, just as they do for DSE candidates. In addition, many Hong Kong universities have an early admission scheme based on prior exam results or predicted grades, as is the case in the United Kingdom. In other words, taking the IAL does not simply grant you both pathways to local universities and overseas institutions. It is also a relatively easier way to make sure you land on the major you would like to take in 3 years' time.
Great! I think I'm closer to what I would like to study now. So, Miss Lily, our school TTCA offers both, right? I will be disappointed if it doesn't.
The answer is an absolute yes, Simon. Being one of the best schools in town, we educators here at TTCA would like to present the opportunity of studying the IAL curriculum as a viable and attractive alternative pathway for TTCA senior students. Our TTCA A-Levels curriculum will commence in 2021 for Form 5 students in the 2021 to 2022 school year. The IAL curriculum will be offered to Form 5 to Form 6 students. Many of our students we recognize have greater skill in mathematics and science-oriented subjects and wish to pursue these in greater depth. For students who would like to pursue special subjects, we have psychology and accounting on offer to curb your appetite. The introduction of this new exam allows science high achievers to dig deeper into contextual knowledge and shine with flying colors in IAL. Similarly, we recognize that some students prefer not to undertake a curriculum which concentrates on language skills. Therefore, Simon, if you're not a high flyer in Chinese, there you go.
I'm a science fanatic. I think I'm all set for IAL, Miss Lily. Any reminders for me before I communicate with my parents tonight about my choice?
You cannot leave without knowing the exam details, right, Simon? Unlike the DSE, which offers one single period for all candidates to take all the exams at once, IAL students can sit for their different papers at different time intervals in both S5 and S6. That means, Simon, our science fanatic, if you're confident to take some of your physics papers in S5, go ahead, get that done in S5 so you can focus on other papers in S6. This way, it doesn't only create more flexibility for students, it also relieves pressure from taking so many subjects at once.
Wow, I didn't know that. I love the high flexibility of IAL. I'm sure my parents will say yes, as I know they are worried about me having immense pressure from public exams. Thanks, Miss Lily. Last question. What are the subjects on offer right now at TTCA? You know I'm going to pick science already, but can I have a sneak peek of all of these subjects?
No problem. Starting from 2021 to 2022, IAL subjects on offer are Chinese, English, physics, chemistry, biology, psychology, accounting, and mathematics. We are so proud to be able to offer more subjects than other schools in town.
I'm lucky I bumped into you today, Miss Lily. Now all my questions have been answered and my worries are cleared. Thanks again. I appreciate your time. See you later. Bye.
Bye, Simon. For inquiries about Chongqing Christian Academy's International Advanced Levels curriculum, please feel free to reach us at our school email. More pathways, brighter future for you as future global citizens. Chongqing Christian Academy.